Hi, this is Muhammad Abbasi, and today what we'll be doing is a Tao meditation. I recommend that you begin to practice this mindfulness meditation with quotes from the Tao at least once a week. And if you can manage to practice once a day, it's even better. The more you practice, the more centered, better, and stronger you will become. We will start this off with 3 quotes from the Tao, and it will be dispersed with other quotes from the Tao throughout this meditation. And the first 3 quotes are: approach it and there is no beginning, follow it and there is no end. You can't know it, but you can be it. At ease in your life, just realize where you come from. This is the essence of wisdom. Therefore the master takes action by letting things take their course. He remains as calm at the end as at the beginning. He has nothing, thus has nothing to lose. What he desires is non-desire. What he learns is to unlearn. He simply reminds people of who they have always been. He cares about nothing but the Tao. Thus he can take care for all things. Free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. The standard way to enter into a deeper meditative mode is the 5 to 1 method I use. Level 5 is to be aware of your surroundings. Level 4 to be aware of your own self. Level 3 to start to relax physically. Level 2 is when we start to relax mentally. And level 1 is when we begin to enter a deeper mindful mode that leads to deeper meditation. If you wish to come out of this exercise, the best way to do this is by counting from 1 to 3. To come out of any deeper level, count to yourself from 1 to 3 and tell yourself that at the count of 3, you will open your eyes, be wide awake, feeling centered and better than before. When coming out of this exercise, count slowly from 1 to 3 and say, I am awake, I am fine, I am in better health, feeling better and more aware than ever before. Now, find a place where you can relax and feel comfortable. If you are doing this before bed, you can lie down. If you are doing this in the morning, you can do this while sitting. And if during the day, you can do this while standing with your arms by your side. Now, close your eyes gently. The Master's power is like this. He lets all things come and go effortlessly, without desire. He never expects results. Thus, he is never disappointed. He is never disappointed. Thus, his spirit never grows old. Can you step back from your own mind and thus understand all things? Stop thinking and end your problems. Now let us begin the centering exercise. Let us begin. 5 to 1 method. Imagine the number 5 flashing 3 times in red on your forehead. And remember the smell of the strawberry, a juicy red strawberry. 5, 5, 5. Now imagine the number 4 flashing 3 times in orange on your forehead, and remember the smell of an orange and the feeling of an orange. 4, 4, 4. Now imagine the number 3 flashing 3 times in yellow on your forehead, and sense the taste and the smell of a lemon. 3, 3, 3. Now imagine the number 2 flashing 3 times in green on your forehead, and remember the feeling of grass in your hands and the smell of grass. 2, 2, 2. And breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Now imagine the number 1 flashing 3 times in bright blue on your forehead, and remember the smell of the sea and the taste of water. Sense the feeling of water. Imagine washing your hands, washing your face. Imagine having a sip of water. You are now relaxed. Now bring forward a time when you felt peaceful, you felt tranquil, you felt happy. Remember that feeling and bring it within you gently. Take a few seconds. Bring forward that feeling. That feeling can come from any time in your past. If you can't remember immediately, use your mind and create a peaceful feeling within you by visualizing peaceful and happy thoughts. Take a few seconds and bring that feeling inside of you forward. Imagine, breathe in, hold and let go. Imagine, bring forward those feelings, and now let those feelings go. Now imagine a time in your future when you will have similar feelings of being peaceful, happier, and stronger. Use your imagination and make those feelings come alive inside of you. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out gently. Imagine how would you feel being happier than before? How would you feel being peaceful and having peace surround you more than ever before? Imagine how you would feel being stronger and more courageous and more intelligent and wiser than before. Not knowing is true knowledge. Presuming to know is a disease. First realize that you are sick, then you can move toward health. The more you know, the less you understand. The master does nothing, yet he leaves nothing undone. The ordinary man is always doing things, yet many more are left to be done. Just breathe in, hold, and let go. Now imagine yourself walking towards some trees. You're walking through the woods on a beautiful summer day, and the trees are rustling in the wind, and the breeze blowing gently across your face. It's a beautiful day, and you have a beautiful feeling. Imagine the tall trees in front of you, the shade falling on you, and you're walking towards these trees through beautiful flowers and grass that is knee-high. There is a blue sky above you with some clouds dotted. Birds are singing in the distance. The smell of freshness is all around you, and you hear waves of water beyond the trees you are walking towards. You walk through the tall trees, and you find yourself standing on a beautiful beach, looking at the sea in front of you. You look down and you are barefoot on this beautiful sand, this warm sand. The master arrives without leaving, sees the light without looking, achieves without doing a thing. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the practice of the Tao, every day something is dropped. Less and less do you need to force things until finally you arrive at non-action. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. Giving birth and nourishing without possessing, acting with no expectations, leading and not trying to control. This is the supreme virtue. Now, we will count downwards from 10 to 1. When you reach the number 1, you will have reached a deeper, freer, detached level of mind, deeper than before. You will always have full control of your mind, body, and senses at all levels during this exercise, and you can come out of this by counting 1 to 3. Now, let us relax further. Imagine these numbers in front of you, as if on an old book. This is your book. It is in your hands, and it lies opened, and there is a huge number 10 in front of you. And as you flip the pages, as you turn the pages, you see now the number 9. These are just huge numbers. Turn the page. 8. You're feeling happier and more relaxed. Turn the page. 7. Keep turning. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. You are now relaxed. Close this book of yours and place it on the sand beside you. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The simplest pattern is the clearest. Content with an ordinary life, you can show all people the way back to their own true nature. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and in thoughts, you return to the source of being. Patient with both friends and enemies, you accord with the way things are. Compassionate towards yourself, you reconcile all beings in the world. Now breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And bring attention to the top of your head. Bring attention to the top of your head. Sense the feeling at the top of your head. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. And as you breathe out, you can sense that attention moving from the top of your head towards your ears and your forehead. And it moves towards your eyes, your cheeks, your nose, chin, and neck. And as the attention moves, it is relaxing you. It's moving down your body, down your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms and hands. Moving down from your shoulders to your chest, to your stomach, to your thighs, knees, calves, and feet. You're now relaxed. And as you breathe in, you hold, breathe out gently. You begin to understand things much more deeper and much more clearer. Your mind, your body is now relaxed and focused. Each separate being in the universe returns to the common source. Returning to the source is serenity. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. It is always present within you. You can use it in any way you want. The best time to use these exercises is in the morning when you awake. You remain in bed or sit, and for at least 5 minutes practice it. Practice the countdown deepening exercise along with some of the quotes. The next best time to practice is at night before going to bed, before going to sleep. And the third best moment to practice is after lunch, sometime at noon or afternoon. Do the difficult things whilst they are easy, and do the great things whilst they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. As you breathe in again, and breathe out, and you're standing on this beach, looking at the sea, you are calm, you are centered, you are collected, you feel good. You look towards your left whilst you're standing on this beach. Look down the shoreline. You're all alone, happy, calm. You look right towards you. Right, and what do you see? Trees, beautiful, huge palm trees. Look behind you. See where you've come from. Look at the steps in the sand. How you have arrived where you are. Just breathe in the air. Breathe out gently, normally. You hear the sea. You hear the birds. You feel the air. Just breathe in and out. Remember, to be effective, you need to close your eyes for this and other exercises. So do not use these exercises whilst driving or in any activity where you must use your physical presence and eyesight. Back to the beach. Now sense where you are. Just breathe in and out. And bring yourself back from the beach. Back from the beach. Remember where you were before this exercise. Remember, sense yourself here in the present moment. Bring yourself back to the present moment. Be mindful of where you were and where you are and how you are feeling now. We are now going to count to 3 and you will open your eyes. 1. Gently move your fingers and your toes. 2. Sense your body and breath. Sense your heartbeats. And 3. Be awake. Awake. Be wide awake. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. And let me know what you think in the comments section or tweet me on Muhammad Abbasi. If you have any belief system, religion, or philosopher or philosophies, quotes that you would like me to use for another mindfulness meditation session, do let me know. Thank you.